welcome to Regis Jesuit for the sophomore girls home opener as they quickly jump out to a 2-0 lead. And now Arapahoe trying to get the ball in quickly to start off again. And I'm Charlie Wood, and I'm here with Max Shaver here on the Raider Sports Network, and we are excited to bring you action from Regis Jesuit throughout the night, as there is trouble getting the ball in for Arapahoe, and we will start off with Regis Jesuit getting a chance to go up again, although it is 2-0, or it is 2-0, as they miss the shot from the corner. Arapahoe bringing it up, trying to find a place to get it in. Ripped away. And now Julia Lopez wide open layup, no good. That will go out on Regis Jesuit.
So when
breakaway there missed by the Raiders. Disappointing mistake there with a chance to go up 4-0. And more issues on the throw-in for Arapahoe. Stepping on the line during the throw-in, and it'll be Raiders ball once again. Just in quickly, and what a shot. 4-0 Raiders here. Arapahoe trying to take it up the court quickly, running quickly. Number 33, Samantha Beatty, all over. And now Raiders with the ball again, gives to Beatty, lays it up, and in 6-0 Raiders.
Folks, we do apologize about the clock. We are currently working out some technical difficulties. This was a little bit of a test stream that we wanted to run before we got the varsity stream underway, so we thank you for your patience.
And right there, Blythe Beard missing a layup. The Raiders so far, okay, Beatty with the steal, taking it up, dodging, over the head layup as they go up 8-0 as we pass the 6.5-minute left mark here in the first quarter. Arapahoe trying to move up quickly again. Double dribble on Arapahoe. Really been a tough start for Arapahoe here, as the Raiders have pretty much just gone non-stop. First substitution for the Warriors here, as it is Raiders ball over on the sideline. Passes it to Julia Lopez. Cutting that out back to Beatty, but the pass is intercepted. And a little mistake on the dribbling there from the Warriors, and it is Raiders ball once again. Raiders have brought it up quite a few times, however they haven't been able to just finish a bunch of chances so far. Lopez into the paint, out to Beatty for three, and that is a nice three-pointer from Beatty.
I think so, yeah. It'll get there. Okay. It'll get there. Can you guys see this? It's like a 4-minute delay, so that might be why.
Yeah, we can see it fine. Yeah, thank you.
So, little tips of advice: try and stay
And
wide.
quickly, excuse us for that little conversation there, but it is 12-0 Raiders with 5:39 to play here. And really, it couldn't really have gone much better here in the opening couple of minutes for the Raiders, as they were non-stop and really held Arapahoe, not even just to minimize their output, but they really haven't even had a chance to go on offense so far today. And we will be right back with you after the end of this timeout.
Who took that timeout? Who took that?
No one knows. That would make sense. All right.
There it goes.
You want to put me back on?
Yeah, just a minute.
Welcome back here to Regis Jesuit High School as the Raiders here lead 12-0. I'm Charlie Wood here on the Raider Sports Network. Arapahoe having their best chance of the game so far. Blocked though by Beatty, taking it up. Good layup. Oh, just missed. The rebound by Arapahoe's number 15 into the closer to the paint at least. Back out, maybe a chance to shoot here. Dribbles with it. Over the top. 55, no good. Rebound was Blythe Beard. A wide open Julia Lopez. Another missed layup on the breakaway. 12-0 still though for the Raiders. Good pressure coming from Samantha Beatty, but it hasn't come too much so far for the Warriors. They haven't had too many attacking chances, and that is their first points of the game from number 55. Score goes down to 12-2. Beatty taking it up. Good pass into the middle off the fingertips of number 4, Andrea Salayandia, the freshman here on this sophomore team. A bit of a diverse team, freshmen and sophomores. It is a sophomore team, so there is a lot of good talent from the freshmen. That shot is blocked. Out to Beatty, shot up off the rim, and that's ripped out by Beatty, and it will be Arapahoe ball here with 4:21 to play in the first quarter. The Raiders got out to a quick start here, but have been kind of silent ever since. Intercepted by Beard over the top, and that's another bucket for the Raiders. 14-2, pass goes out of bounds now. It will be Raiders ball over by the Arapahoe bench. Into Didi, and stuffed there with the block. It will be Raiders ball, but that could be a bit of a momentum turn. Start the Raiders off with or start the Warriors off, maybe get them a little something. Chances like this are good for the offense, though. You get your set piece, what you practice. First foul of the game, and it is on Arapahoe. It's on Arapahoe. It's Regis ball once again. Gives it to Beatty in the corner. Dribbles out. Cuts back in. Out to Lopez. Shot no good off the backboard. Rebounded by Bjorn. Out to Lopez again. Dribbles around with it a little bit. Looking for a pass. Finds Bjorn. Trying to find her spot. Gets it to Beatty on the ground. It will be jump ball, which is Regis ball. It will be Raiders ball as possession transitions now to the Warriors. First foul of the game was on Arapahoe. It's been a pretty clean game so far, just mistakes from Arapahoe over the top. And second foul now of the day, also on Arapahoe, and it will be 2 shots for the Raiders. Taking the shots, number 3, the sophomore, Blythe Beer. Getting ready to take the first shot. No good. Misses her first free throw of the day. Second one on the way, and some substitutions made for the Raiders. Samantha Beatty has been producing very well here in the opening few minutes, but she will have a little break and go and sit on the bench for a little bit. Arapahoe with only 4 players on the court at the moment.
Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna keep working behind the scenes, getting this all going. Now you are.
Just for varsity, we gotta have a.
Yeah. I'm trying to get audio. That's what I'm used to.
No, that's good. Yes, you do you, but once we get it figured out. let's just get, hopefully it's a little bit of this.
Yeah. I gotta do some stuff. Especially on
Welcome back here. Raiders missed both of those shots, and now Arapahoe with the Raiders did put in a couple of their bench players, and maybe it's making a difference here. Shot up from Arapahoe, but missed. Making it back up the court now. Dumps it off late. Kept in by the Raiders. Good stuff there from number 24. Good shot there as the Raiders pull up a little bit more. It is now 16-2 with 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Arapahoe really know where to go so far and trying to find their way somewhere. Stuffed, looking to go somewhere, just goes back, only taken away by the Raiders once again. Finds her pass over, goes to the corner, comes in a little bit, looking for a pass, nowhere to go there. Intercepted, taking up the court here. There it is, 2 more for the Raiders, 18-2, as they cannot be stopped. Intercepted by the Raiders again. Blocked there, good block. Nowhere to go for Regis there, and back now in the paint. Second chance for the Raiders, maybe. Shot up, off the rim again. Disappointing there for the Raiders. It was a good look, but unable to convert it. Air ball there from the Warriors, as they have struggled to find their footing here in the opening few minutes. Here, and it is now 20-2 Raiders.
Look at
Absolute 18-point domination here. Or 18-point dominating lead, excuse me, as they just continue to pile on here. Looks into the middle, and now Arapahoe pull back 2 more. Timeout called by the Raiders, as we will be back in just a minute right here on the Raider Sports Network.
So, I will help you with this. Also, fish islands.
I love that so cool.
No, this thing. I'm gonna do the clock. Actually, no. This is my favorite shot right here. Back to you.
Welcome back here to the Raider Sports Network, as the score currently stands at 20-4 Raiders with 1 minute and 7 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Raiders passing it back in after the timeout. Taking it up and dropped there by the Raiders. Rolls out of bounds for a Arapahoe throw-in.
That's soccer, Charlie.
Kicking the ball away from yourself is definitely not what you want to do.
What I mean is, I'm gonna get my hand switch.
50 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
No, it's a throw-in. That's always a throw-in. I'm not kicking it. Throw-in is a soccer.
Back in now from Arapahoe, but bobbled and out of bounds. For an inbound from the Raiders. Number 13 for the Raiders came on as point guard and drops 2 more for the Raiders, 22-4. Since she came on, the production slowed down a bit, but really not by much. Still able to produce like Samantha Beatty was, and now Arapahoe grabbed 2 more, 22-6. And I am wondering, will we see a 3-pointer here, or which side will get the first 3-pointer?
All right, welcome. Happy to be on here. As usually in C-level basketball, we are not known for getting many 3-pointers. It is a typically low-scoring affair. This is going to be probably the only event that will be with the Arapahoe Sports Network crew on C-level, as that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, 24-6, Regis in front.
We'll be right back here at the start of the second quarter, and we hope you'll join us then right here on the Raider Sports Network.
Thank you for joining us, as we are going to take a minor break for just a minute. Don't forget to tune in here at 7 p.m. as your Arapahoe Warriors take on Regis once again here from, what's the name of this place? From the girls' facility here at Regis Jesuit High School. We're happy to be with you as we are getting ready for this second quarter here.
Let me check NFHS. Do you want to update that and make sure it says? My dad says it's okay. Okay, it just says Arapahoe. Oh, that's the wrong. That's the wrong affiliate. That's the wrong school. It's some random school. I don't know. It's Arapahoe with an E.
Yeah, I knew that. I'll get in trouble for talking.
It's kind of my.
We welcome you back for the second quarter. Your score 24-6, Regis in front as we get ready to go. New rule implemented this year that team fouls reset.
That's the name. Oh, I think it's just update it.
A little bit of a clock error there.
Regis Jesuit in the first quarter really couldn't be stopped. Jump up to a 24-6 lead, as now Samantha Beatty, responsible for most of those points, back on the court now. Out from the corner, no good. Out for 3. Oh, nearly in there for the Raiders, just shy of a 3-pointer. Arapahoe steps out of bounds, and it will be an inbound for Regis Jesuit coming right up.
So up is wide. And then if you wanna, can you have it just a little wider? Because some of this.
Julia Lopez inbounding it to Samantha Beatty here. Over to number 13, taking it into the paint, back out to Saliandia. Beatty in the corner, over to Lopez, puts it up, no good. Lopez has been struggling to find the basket today, has had a bunch of attempts, put him close off the rim, just not been able to finish it off yet. Blocked there by Beatty, and now Arapahoe struggling to get movement here. And now they puts it up. Strong shot off the back.
Little bit of a throw shot there from Ashley Seavall. She's really the only player I know on this C squad, other than maybe Caroline McCabe, who looks to be benched, as there's another strong shot and 2 for the center, Ashley Seavall. As there's a three-pointer bang from Regis. A little bit of a rebound, and they're going to count that as 2. So 26-8. Regis still with their strong lead. Charlie, feel free to tap in at any time. I'm not the best at play-by-play.
Ball goes out for a Regis Jesuit throw in here. Quickly inbounded, and now over the top to number 13. Cuts back, tries to get it out. Travel on the Raiders, as it will be a inbound for Arapahoe coming right up here. Quick substitute here from Arapahoe. Trying to get some squad rotation in, rest up some players. Trying to move up the court here. Keeping it moving here on the outside. Arapahoe looking for a pass, but everyone's closed down.
Tough D from Regis at the moment, as there's a two-point attempt that'll be no good.
Goes to Samantha Beatty, trying to take it up into the paint. Floats it a little bit there.
As that'll be an air ball.
Air ball, and now it will, but they say tipped by Arapahoe, and it will be a Raiders inbound here. Finds Beatty for 3.
No good.
Off the rim.
5:40 to play in the second quarter, excuse me. As it's just throw ball at the moment.
Beatty gets the rebound there. Gives it to Lopez. Misses it again. Beatty puts it in. 28-8 Raiders. And Julia Lopez, she's taken up quite a few times, but hasn't been able to find that layup on the breakaway yet, Mac. Do you think that, I mean, it's not really going to cost them, but do you think that that could hurt her morale a little bit?
I don't exactly know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that at all. Well, just working some of the technical things behind the scenes. So if you do not hear me, that means I am working right now, trying to get something figured out.
As Lopez puts it in that time, and now it is 30-8 Raiders. 4 timeouts apiece remaining as we have 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Taken by Beatty, and she will have a free layup, but will not make it.
Yes, we're going to go for a jump ball.
It will be jump ball now. The Raiders get the ball on the jump ball, as we will now. Timeout called by the Raiders, and we will be right back here after the break on the Raiders Sports Network.
Who called that? Reese? Okay. By the way, one thing to do when they're doing the timeouts, we don't have ad spots. So
I know, but he tells me to step away anyways.
just don't do that. Just say, I mean, actually, I just wouldn't do that because, you know, we're just looking at the wide shot.
He just tells me to jump away. I mean, what I've been told is just do that on, like, on timeouts and injuries. We step away.
That's well, typically I'm used to just no commentary, so just
Welcome back here on the Raiders Sports Network, as it is Raider ball down on the baseline. It is a menacing attack here from the Raiders, as they have not been stopped. Looking for a pass, hasn't had it. Beatty gets it off the deflection. Hot potato there, as it will be Arapahoe ball. Whistles blown out of bounds. Inbound for the Raiders coming up. Julia Lopez to inbound it for the Raiders into Beatty. Walking around the arc with hit, passes it over to Salan Yandio. Rebounded by Beatty and put in, makes this 32-8 here with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first half. Getting it close here, Arapahoe, as they continue to move forward around the arc now. Swarmed, passes it out. Stolen away here by the Raiders. Jump ball, that will be Warriors ball.
Possession. Oh, thank you.
Just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. The Raiders have just been dominating, and now some substitutions. Refresh the squad a little bit and just keep on pushing.
One thing I'm gonna say to you, try and have a little bit of tone when you're doing broadcast, because you're just a little tone, like, be yourself. Yeah, I guess I want to say. Yeah, but
Once I get the hang of it, it'll be better.
I feel like part of it is know your players first.
I'm trying.
So the way I do it, I describe the game, and then I get to players. But like for most of our podcasts, it's just silence, because I'm working back and I don't know the players.
We apologize for that interruption there, as now the Raiders pull up 2 more, 36-8 now, as the Raiders continue to extend their lead. Arapahoe will move it back up the court on the inbound, as they are looking to find their way up to maybe break double digits here. The Raiders' defense has been quite tight, but has had a couple faults, but you really can't fault them holding a team to 8 points in the first 12 minutes. Arapahoe passing it around now, and jump ball, it will be Raiders ball on the jump ball.
Just one of those things with C-level basketball. It's either a blowout or it's really close. That's just how it is, as Regis, obviously the better team here today. And this is one that you got to take as Arapahoe and just regroup and focus on the next one.
It is the first game of the season as well. Never want to lose the first game, but it's also one of the better games to lose, because you have time to learn from your mistakes and move forward in your season.
Absolutely, but in terms of stats, that's not exactly the way you want to start it.
C-tier basketball, although, is more about your development.
Absolutely.
And so I think that grabbing big blowouts is just, it's an important part of developing.
Absolutely.
So,
and you got to learn team chemistry. This is a very big age range of girls, from freshman to a junior.
there it is, a foul on the Raiders, and it will be 2 free throws for the Warriors here with 2:01 to go in the second quarter. As Arapahoe number 55 steps to the line for her free throws. First
Seaval puts the first one in.
First one will fall. Chance to grab one more here for Arapahoe. Good shot, but it's off the rim, and the Raiders will have it once again. Shot up, in and out of the rim there, and that is a disappointing one, but they keep going. The pass nearly goes in, it's off the rim. Passing it around, nowhere to go. This group that's come on for the Raiders doesn't like to pass as much or dribble in, as they've been looking at the looking for outside the arc, trying to find a shot. Haven't quite been able to, though. Inbound for the Raiders here. Number 3, Lisa Bjorn. And the throw-in is tipped out of bounds again, as it will now be a throw-in on a different edge. And now inbound for the Raiders here. Beatty over the top to Bjorn. Up top, no good. Back out now, shot up, air ball. Bjorn keeps it in, dribbling it in, off the board. Foul it is for the Raiders. 36-9, but 2 throws to come for the Raiders.
That's a foul on Arapahoe.
Number 5, Rakov Getachew coming to the line now for Regis. First shot is good. Good free throw there from Getachew, as the Raiders just continue to just extend and extend their lead. Second throw now. Off the rim, and it will be Raiders ball over on the sideline. Little contact there as it went out, but it's an inbound for the Raiders. Gets it to Beatty, and she passing it out to the corner. Beatty in the corner now, shot, no good, off the rim there. Back out to Beatty, passing it over to Getachew up at the top of the arc, and 3 points it is for the Raiders, as they've made it 40-9 here with under a minute to play. Arapahoe trying to grab double digits before the half ends now. Passing it around at the top of the arc. Hand gets in there from Samantha Beatty. It will be a throw-in for Arapahoe with 40 seconds to play. Throw-in from Arapahoe. Up over the top. It was a well-drawn-up play, just not executed in the end. Samantha Beatty did go out of bounds there when she was trying to take it up. It will be another Arapahoe throw-in. However, this time it is on the baseline. Passing it in now, trying to dribble around, finds a pass now. Arapahoe struggling to find a way through this Raiders defense. Beats her defender there and grabs a nice shot. 2 more for the Warriors. 40-11 now, under 20 seconds to play. Beatty jogs around with it a little bit. Travel on the Raiders, and it's another inbound for Arapahoe. Arapahoe 10 seconds to grab one last shot. Holding it a little long though with not much time. Over the top. Shot was not a good one, and we are 40-11 here at halftime. A very high scoring first half, as 51 points in total. The Raiders with 40 and the Warriors with 11. 10 minutes until the start of the second half. Mac, anything you would like to say about that first half?
You know, Arapahoe could have done a little better there. Obviously, it's a learning opportunity, but we're going to take a little bit of a break and step away as we get ready for this varsity game here coming up at 7 p.m. We thank you for joining us, and you're watching Arapahoe's Raider Sports Network.
Yeah. test stream. Were you guys playing around with the scoreboard? Is there any way you can make it smaller? Yeah, it's pretty big, so you can't. It blocks a lot of the plays. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Can you make it smaller, or like in the corner? No. Oh yeah, that's okay. Okay. No, that's okay. I was watching it. It's just some feedback. Like it's so big that it takes away a lot of the court. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No, other than that, you guys are doing a great job. I just thought I'd give some feedback. It was pretty big. All right, thank you.
All right, folks, we welcome you back. Your score at the end of the half, 40-11, Regis in front. As I'm going to bring on another guest, Charlie's going to step away and run camera. It's kind of a mixed rotation here. Please welcome onto the broadcast, Connor. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a great rest of the game, and I'm excited.
All right, as we get ready for this second half, Arapahoe will inbound the ball.
Charlie, can you pan down just a little bit? Down just a little bit.
There you go, Regis on the break here.
That's good.
Number 4 with the layup. Oh, just off the
Maybe
mark.
up, maybe up, I'm sorry.
Rebound grab by Arapahoe.
Yeah, you got it.
Bring it down the court.
Golden.
Good outlet pass to the corner. Pass. Oh. On fake. 3. Good.
3 bang for the Warriors. Your score, 14-40. I have no clue why I did that. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
By Arapahoe. Here comes Arapahoe on the break. Foul. Travel on Arapahoe. That is.
Again, because of the disappearance of the scoreboard, just working out some kinks. We thank you for your patience with that.
In my back. Here's the fast break by Regis. Number 33, layup is up and good. Regis just killing him on the fast break here.
Yeah, steals are huge in this game, and especially at the lower levels, steals are very vulnerable and very easy to take if you're an experienced defender and you know what you're doing. That makes offense very important.
It's 33 on the break. Layup is good. There we go.
As a very good way for Regis to respond after that three-pointer there from the Warriors.
Oh, that's another steal by Julia Lopez, the sophomore. Layup is up. Oh, it's off the mark.
Tough D there from the Raiders.
Yeah. Raiders have been playing some good defense, forcing turnovers, as they do there. Gets it. Kicks it out to the wing. Three's up. Oh. Out of bounds. Regis is spreading the floor good here.
Absolutely. Again, we're letting that clock run just to correct it with the scoreboard. Everything is all set.
Charlie, can you pan down? There you go. Thank you.
4:45 to play. Tough defense from this Regis team over to Seafall. In and out. And more attempts there from that Warriors team as it's inbounded by number 4.
Here we go. Regis on the break. That's good layup. Fast break points have been a huge part of Regis's lead here.
Arapahoe looking to get some points on the board. Oh, obviously.
Here you go. Oh.
Again, this broadcast just kinking out some things, getting ready for the varsity broadcast later at 7 o'clock. So there's a shot from Regis that is off the board and another brick. Loose ball, that'll be Regis.
Really, these turnovers have just been killer for this Arapahoe Warriors team.
And a bit of a line change there. Quite a few players coming in.
Here we go, the inbound from Regis.
Shot up and no good.
That's
a steal from the Warriors. Hopefully they, oh, and
timeout Arapahoe.
Coach McCabe will take a timeout there at 3:04 left in the third quarter.
And we're back from
What
the,
you do is you zoom in on the team that's taken that called the
and we're
timeout.
back from the timeout here, folks, at the Regis girls basketball facilities. As Arapahoe ball on the line.
Can you pan down? Yeah, can you pan down on number 15? Her head's cut off by the scoreboard.
Inbound play. Going to 12. Arapahoe trying to see if they can set up an offense here. It's 15.
There you go.
Taking it. Oh, swarmed by some Raiders. It's the pass to 12, the break.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Kicks out, 14. Shots up and good from the Warriors. Excuse me, 24 made that shot. Here comes Regis bringing it back down. They break. Oh, some good spacing here. Good passing. 5 comes down. 13. Here we are. Kick out. Pump fake. 21. And a travel called on the Raiders. It will be a Arapahoe ball on the side.
Right in front of the team bench. as number 15 for the Warriors will inbound it. Fortunately, we do not have rosters with us at the moment, so it is all in our heads. Except for Connor, he does have a roster.
I have the Regis roster over here. Got 15 on the wing here. Takes it. Arapahoe looking, trying to, oh! Layup is no good by number 20. That would be Regis ball there. Inbounding by number 5, Rakav Getchwa. Might have botched that pronunciation. Julie Lopez bringing it up the court for the Raiders. Back to Gatchero. Number 13, I don't have her name. There's no number 13 on it. Over to 12, takes it. Oh, stolen by 21, Kate Lamar, sophomore. Kate Lamar shoots it. Oh. That will be off number 24. I don't have these people's names. Alrighty. Warriors inbound it. Number 15 bringing it up the court. He goes. Top of the key. Picks it up. Gets the good pass out to 12. 12 over to 20. Trying to drive, but gets it stolen and a foul. Called on Regis. I think that's a reach. Yep, that is a reach and foul for the Raiders. Here we are. Inbounds it to 24. 24 taking over to the wing. In the corner, number 4 shoots. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 21, Kate Lamar. Down to 13. Up. No good. Rebound by Lamar. And out of bounds. The Warriors ball on over by the Regis bench. Number 1. Here's 15 bringing it up for Arapahoe. Send this offense. It's just been working. The shots just haven't been falling. Taking it by number 1 on the wing. Aggressive defense from number 13. Number 4 takes it, and it's stolen. Stolen by number 5. It's on the sideline. The Warriors have the ball. The Warriors ball. Just around the midcourt. Aggressive defense from the Raiders here. It's almost stolen. Picked up by number 15. 15 takes it to the corner. Shots up. And it's no good. Rebounded by number 5. 13 bringing it up the court. Heave to number 2, Julia Lopez. 24, don't have her name, but it's good.
That was 2, as that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter here, it looks like.
Yep.
As your score, 48-16, Regis.
At the lead. Short break here, but.
Nope.
I've had a way worse. Oh. A lot of practice. Don't take it hard. You go into the little match, use your hands. Just don't take it.
Alright. Let's get back on the table.
All right, folks, we welcome you back. Your score currently 48-16. As we begin this fourth quarter. Hold on, you're not on. And you're good.
The Raiders had quite the exciting opening half, but kind of got slowed down there a little bit there in the third quarter. And hopefully they're able to pick up the pace a little bit. Up 48-16. Arapahoe picked it up a little bit, scoring 6 points there in the third quarter. But the fourth quarter has much more to bring us as we are underway. 8 minutes to play here. The Raiders on the attack here once again. Over to the corner. Missed pass there for the Raiders. Ball rolling away, and now Arapahoe taking it up the far end. Pushing in. Shot off the rim. It will be white ball, Raiders ball here. And now BD to take it up the court once again. Thank you to Connor Houtsma for that third quarter broadcast and for running our camera tonight. We all three will be back here with you at 7 o'clock for the varsity girls game versus Arapahoe High School as well. Or you could jump over and watch our boys take on Overland High School also at 7 p.m. Barrett Pavlik will be joining you live over there. Foul there as it will now be Raiders ball. Shooting for the Raiders is Andrea Salayandia.
And a foul there on the Warriors. Looks like I messed that up. Foul on the Warriors. That was number 20.
First shot is no good. And the Raiders still trying to find points here in this fourth quarter. But they have been playing well. But I think the Warriors, really the story so far, struggled in the first half, but have really started playing a lot better here in the second half. Second shot is no good as well. Arapahoe continuing to move up towards the basket. Stuck underneath the hoop. Over the top to number 55. Out to the arc.
You know, Seaval, she's relatively new to the sport of basketball, although being a junior at center. She's learning quickly though, as she comes from a very athletic DNA. Her brother playing college football for CU, and Coach Prime, he's a senior this year. He'll be graduating. He's also a former alumni of Arapahoe. But Ashley, very fun to be around and a great person. And she is just trying to be like her, or she's just trying to be a little bit of a basketball player, and we have nothing against that, and we're very happy for her as we got to travel. Arapahoe with the inbound. So we'll bring it back.
Good shot there from Seaval as now taking it back up the court quickly. The Raiders looking out the arc. Finds an open pass, takes the shot, no good. And it will be timeout for Arapahoe here as we have 6:03 to play. And Mac, what do you think about just the last couple of minutes?
I mean, Arapahoe hasn't really been getting to the places they want to be at, but they're certainly trying. And, you know, that's part of playing this game. It's a learning curve. As Arapahoe is looking to get back on the board here and hopefully put up a few to break that, to lower the spread.
The Raiders feeling pretty comfortable here in their home opener, but we have much more action to bring you with only 6 minutes left to play, but still plenty of time left, as we'll be right back here in a second.
Excuse me, I didn't have my mic on. As we're going to come back from that timeout. We do apologize about the scoreboard being a touch big. You know, this is one of those things we work out at the beginning of the season. It's just the little kinks and things like that. As number 12 for the Warriors will inbound. As this is one of those things you get as a high school sports network. You got to learn to grow and just get better over time. And if you've looked at our stuff at Arapahoe Sports Network, you definitely tell that we have grown significantly and learning every step along the way. And there's nothing wrong with that. And so patience is part of it. Hold on, your mic isn't on. See, learning curve.
We do thank you, Mac, for bringing us these wonderful graphics we have tonight as the ball rolls out of bounds for a Raiders inbound. Looking to get something started here and just tally up a couple more points here in the closing stages of this ball game. Looking to play it over. Finds Celeandio. Into the middle. No way through there. Back out to Bjorn. Beatty takes it in, lobs it over the top, and yes, 50-16 now. The Raiders increase their lead just that little bit more. Mac, do you think that this game being over, it was over as a competition a long time ago, do you think that's kind of helped Arapahoe break out of their shell a little bit?
Maybe. You know, this is one of those games where you got to learn that it's not, how do I word this? It's not one of those issues, or I'm sorry. This is one of those games where you got to learn to just move on and get better as a team and work on the little things and think about just, okay, what should I have done here? Let's try to make an improvement right now and see how it plays out in a game. So it's just experimental. Because you already have a winner with this much time left in the game. As no disrespect to Arapahoe, but you know that's part of the game. You got to learn.
I agree, but it's early in the season, early days, and they have plenty of time to improve their season. As I think they have a good chance of doing that with the squad they have.
Absolutely.
Subs now for the Raiders coming on. All 5 people will switch.
Looks like we're getting a bit of a line change as expected.
Lopez taking it in, passes it over. Back into Lopez underneath the basket, no good.
Seaval playing point guard right now. She drives in.
Into the paint now, Seaval. Look to go over the top, no good, but it will be free throws for her. And 2 of them as the foul is on the Raiders.
Foul on number 13, that's her first of the game. As Seaval will line up to take 2. I feel like a golf announcer. That's part of broadcasting is you got to learn to be yourself, and people appreciate that. And nobody ever said there's nothing wrong with that.
No good there on the first free throw for Seaval. Second one on the way. Arapahoe have kind of struggled to make free throws here in today's game.
Well, I think that's for both sides really a low-scoring, low free throw affair for both teams.
Both sides have been pretty careful, minimizing their fouls and just kind of moving on.
Usually at sea level, there's not many fouls, and the fouls usually do come from a wrongful jump ball or just fighting for it. You know, it's a learning level that you see here.
Yes, and another missed layup from Julian Lopez. And now passing it around outside the arc. Arapahoe finding a way in maybe here. Cutting around, good stuff from number 15. Over the top, almost gets it in. Lopez takes it up the court for the Raiders. Passes it into number 13. Back out to Gitashu. Bang! 3 points for the Raiders. 53-16 now.
Can we talk about how good that win in the basket? You didn't even see the net move there. That hit the back and just drained in beautifully. I know I'm from Arapahoe, but you got to appreciate the small things like that. And especially at a level like this, that's pretty rare to see.
And Getachew blocked that time. But I agree with you. That was a beautiful shot.
As we get another one on the way, but
rim.
In and out.
No good there for the Raiders. Pass up the court, just out of reach. It will be Raider ball here with 2:23 to play.
Well, looks like with the Raiders being up by quite a few, they're just going to run the clock down now.
Lopez to Getachew, over to number 13.
Three-point attempt, no good.
No, yep.
Seaval playing point guard. You know, you'd really expect somebody with her size to be a center. As there is a foul called on the Raiders.
Number 13, her second in this quarter in a short period of time. Plays it into Seaval. Taller than, I think, everyone else on the court. Definitely gives her quite the advantage. Passing it around now under the basket. Goes from under the basket, takes a shot, no good. Seaval misses the rebound, no good again. As the Raiders have possession, Vizcarra takes it up the court, takes it herself and drops it in. 55-16 Raiders. Good stuff there from Rebecca Vizcarra, taking it all the way from the rebound end to end to grab 2 more points for the Raiders. Cuts back there, plays it out. Seaval in the paint. Pressure coming. Just holds it above the Raiders' heads, using that height.
To her advantage, absolutely.
Under a minute to play now. Out of bounds on the Raiders. Good attempt there from Raquel Getachew, but just unable to keep it in there. Clock just continuing to run here. 40 seconds to play. Maybe see another basket or two here in the closing stages. Seaval holding it up there. Arm is wrenched down, but no foul. Shot, no good. That will go out for a inbound for the Raiders.
As that'll wrap things up.
Maybe the Raiders just try and grab one more basket here.
I'm surprised Raiders aren't playing nice right now. They want another bucket.
I mean.
Oh, there's ice. There we go. 8, 7, oh no!
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And there's 2.
57-16, like will be our final score. 57-16 Raiders. Good offensive just blowout from the Raiders here today. We thank you for joining us and hope you'll be back here in just 20 minutes for when our girls take on the Arapahoe Varsity girls basketball team in the opening game of the season. Thank you, Mac, for joining me, and thank you, Connor, for running camera, and we hope you'll join us in just a minute right here on the Raider Sports Network.